Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm a late diagnosed autistic and CPTSD survivor. Um, there's, I really want to get my story out there. I don't know what is appropriate for public. Um, so I'm just going to start making videos and posting them. Hopefully I don't go too far. Trigger warning for anyone who is a survivor or knows a survivor. My stories, they're a reality that isn't pretty, and because of that, I don't know how to word things to make them seem nicer or friendlier. And in my opinion, I shouldn't have to, because what I went through was not friendly or nice or sugar-coated in any way. My last assault that I want to talk about was a friend of mine. His name is David. He's a father, was a husband. Thank God they split up. Sorry, auto processing. At this time, I was living in a camper in one of my nephew's yards on his property, however you want to say it. I had just come out of another bad situation, story of my life. But I went to go visit with David and Megan, and while I was there, sorry, this one I haven't talked about much. It's still pretty fresh. While I was there, I was sitting outside smoking a cigarette. They don't smoke in the house. And sorry y'all. Sorry. I was sitting outside smoking a cigarette with David. Megan didn't smoke, and she was disabled. She wasn't able to walk. I don't know why. I can't remember if she was missing both of her legs or just one. Sorry, Megan, if you see this. But I had known them for years, so I felt safe and comfortable. I went into the house to use the restroom. When I went in, I heard Megan was on the phone with a woman named Jessica. Jessica Lee Pogue. I'll definitely give her full name. She is responsible for kidnapping my daughter when my daughter was 4 years old. She's a woman that I trusted. She is out running free and just living her best life. After what she did to my child. That is a story that is definitely known by a lot of people, and I will talk about it in a different video. But hearing her voice after so many years, hearing that she's laughing and she's doing just fine. A predator. I kind of lost it. I talked to David. I told David what the hell was going on. I talked to Megan. I told Megan what was going on. I tried to tell them, keep your son away from this woman. Like, you really don't understand. She didn't just do this to my daughter. She was also hurting her own son. Like, so I was doing everything that I could to advocate that this is a very dangerous woman and she should not be free at all. While losing my mind and trying to stay calm and just trying. I went outside, I was shaking, I was crying. I was trying to calm down while trying to express how dangerous it is for them to have their son around her, because I found out that she was babysitting their child. All kinds of stuff was running through my head. So I remember David telling me to open my mouth, and I did. Gullible, hi. And he put LSD in my mouth. I asked him what it was. He said it was just a sheet of LSD. Okay. Well, I had heard about microdosing, and since I have PTSD and a lot of trauma, I'd heard that it's good for you. I was already going to buy a couple from him and do them privately too. And by do one privately in my camper by myself. Well, it turns out he put 8 hits of LSD in my mouth. 8 hits. I found that out later. I don't know how much time passed before it kicked in. I remember feeling like something was very wrong. Like I was out there, y'all. I hadn't done any hallucinogen whatsoever since I was a teenager, and this was 2022. I could feel that my heart was going way too quickly. I couldn't really distinguish between the floor and the walls or anything. Everything was kind of just melting together. I knew I couldn't drive like that, so I tried to find my car keys. I wanted to lock myself in my car. I couldn't find my car keys. I went out to my car and I got in the driver's seat. I closed my eyes. I was trying to lay there and go to sleep, but I couldn't. And David opened the driver's side door, my door, and he climbed on top of me. He assaulted me. I don't know how long it lasted. I know that I remember being completely naked. I had a blanket in my back seat, just a little small throw blanket, and I had wrapped it around me. I remember I wasn't able to find my clothes anywhere. And I remember going in there and telling Megan and David that I had to go home. And I remember Megan saying, "Where's your clothes?" And I told her, "I don't know, I can't find them." And then David directed me into their spare bedroom and closed the door. I couldn't see the door in the room anymore. And the room didn't have a light, so it was pitch black. And I was tripping. Oh my God. I was gone. And I had my phone, but my phone was almost dead. I managed to get one message out to my baby daddy, Chuck, and it said, "Help me," and I sent my location. The message must have went through before my phone died, and he came and found me. I remember crawling on the floor in the living room, searching for my keys. If I shared too much, sorry guys. Like I said, I don't know what is too much. That's one of my stories, and it's the most recent. No, he's not in jail for what he did to me. No, I did not call anyone or press any charges.